considerations is that we're looking at how a runtime system can work with underlying architecture to provide better results. And we actually didn't have that much time to work on it this time, so our results are in the 10 to 20 range. Next time we'll be sure to improve that. But essentially the difference that we're doing is moving away from a model of SPMD and barriering and waiting for things, and moving to an asynchronous model where everything is described as tasks and you do things like active messages and everything is asynchronous. And so that's the basis of what we've been striving towards. So at a very high level, the model looks like this. So you have a set of tasks that have unsatisfied dependencies that move into enabled tasks that get mapped to hardware, that get mapped to resources, and then back. And so as long as you can keep that enabled task queue full, you can continuously make sure that all of the hardware can remain busy. And also, by doing it this way, you give the runtime system enough information to even map to different types of heterogeneous hardware. So although we haven't really done a lot of work in this community yet on heterogeneous hardware, that's where everything's going. So you can do things like NUMA binding in locality, GPUs and APUs with CPUs, and so on. So in future Graph500s, we hope to put some more heterogeneous stuff into the mix. And one more slide. Basically, oh, I'm sorry. Just to give you an idea of how we've been able to compare on different supercomputers using the MPI. We implemented the MPI simple implementation in our Swarm runtime system. We haven't yet done the BFS repeater or some of the other ones. But comparing against that, you can see that on a number of different supercomputers, we're able to get anywhere between 2 and 5 times improvement over the MPI simple implementation using this asynchronous execution. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a...
It is not. Nobody said it's simple, but it's possible.
Well, I
oh, yeah, that's what it's like.
Can now run it on every machine.